A.J. Cobra.
He's set and the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Ryder Jones up next. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Jones.
The 1-2. On the
All right,
ground
hold on, right
here.
here.
Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Stepping into the box, James Quo. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Kuo.
His line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jared McDonald. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
One there, but they won't get. Digging in now, Odell Mickless comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mickless.
1-1-1.
Fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now batting, A.J. Cobra. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Nice job.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He
now
pulls
batting.
When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Settling in now, Eric Castillo.
Now
He's
batting,
0 for
second
1
baseman,
thus far.
Eric Castillo.
The 0-2 pitch. Hit
Come
in
on,
the air to left
dig,
field.
go hard, go hard,
McGrath
go hard.
moves over, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Now at the plate, Nelson Guerra. He singled his last time up.
The right
yeah,
fielder.
guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up into this.
1-1-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Cobra loves it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Into the box, A.J. Cobra, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Cobra.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McGrath giving chase, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Good on base.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Stepping up now, Ryder
Now
Jones.
batting,
He's 0
third
for 2
baseman,
thus far in this one.
Ryder Jones.
This is pulled into right, and this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Digging in, Eric Castillo. He
Now
flew
batting,
out in his
second
last
baseman,
at-bat.
Eric Castillo.
And now the runner's trying for third. Just keeping him close. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third.
Looked to me like he was trying to read the pitcher's timing on that. But he got it all wrong, obviously. Good job by the middle.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ray
Now
Galindo. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's
Ray
not alone.
No, he's
Galindo.
not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound.
It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? In for one, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So striding in, Mitch
The batter,
Haynes. He got on
the
top
shortstop,
of one and was a ground
Mitch
out victim last time.
Haynes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. Richmond leads this one.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Richmond Flying Squirrels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Greg Duke earns his first win of the season. Marvin Joyner earns the save out of the bullpen, his third of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter.
Here now is our
at
final line
MLB The
score.
Show.
First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, A.J. Cobra.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. McMillan benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it. You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2
The batter,
weeks of just
the left
sleeping
fielder,
like a baby. I can't be,
Jorge
you hear me reiterate this throughout this
Valentine.
streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working. Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and
Now
better things
batting,
right here. He's been
shortstop,
swinging the bat pretty well, and he's
Steven
been rewarded for it, as you talked
Jones.
about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Stand up, stand up,
There's
stand
one.
up. Out.
The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game. 7-5, tonight's final. The Curve took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. David Guillen earns his first win of the season. J.J. McMillan closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Curve. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.
The game's future stars are on
Ladies and
display
gentlemen,
as minor league baseball
please
comes your
welcome
way on the
your
show. Tonight, the rubber
flying
match of this 3-game
squirrel.
series between the Altoona Curve and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So digging in now, A.J. Cobra, first chance
The
for him
shortstop,
here after appearing as
A.J.
a pinch hitter in
Cobra.
the game last night. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Into the box now, Stephen Chone. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Stephen Chone.
The 2-2. This is
Find the ball. Find the ball.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Standing in, Ryder Jones. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Ryder Jones.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no error. At the plate, Nelson Guerra. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-1-1.
Down to short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box now, A.J. Cobra. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken for strike 2. Swing and a liner, but foul. This pitch is popped up. Quinones has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Swing and a liner, foul. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. The 0-2 once more. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten
Now
off to a hot start.
second baseman.
But it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
In there, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Guerra has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in and looking.
Now
for more.
batting,
A.J.
shortstop,
Cobra. He singled
A.J.
his last time up.
Cobra.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Round
Here's a
hard,
weakly
round
hit
hard, you're
fly
scoring.
ball off to the
You're
left
scoring.
side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in
The
now,
batter,
Stephen
the
Chong.
second baseman,
But a single here could
Stephen
reduce the deficit to only
Chong.
one. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. McGrath will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Ryder Jones up next.
Now
He got
batting,
under one
third
and popped
baseman,
out his last time up.
Ryder Jones.
Lofted in the air
Round
out
hard,
toward right
round hard.
center.
You're scoring,
Guerra
you're scoring,
sprinting
you're
after
scoring.
it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits.
Now batting, catcher, Jay Kuo.
On the ground out to short. He's right there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side.
Ladies and
so
gentlemen,
they nearly
please
bat
join
around
us
here
for the
as 8
traditional
men come to the
seventh
plate,
inning
and they
stretch.
push across 4 runs. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. So the batting order turns over
Leading
now
off
and set to
for
go
Altoona,
Ray
the second
Galindo.
baseman.
He got on top of one and was a
Ray
ground out victim last
Galindo.
time. The 0-1 delivery.
One,
To short. Well, and he has some trouble with it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Leading off the inning, A.J. Cobra,
And leading
and
off
they'll
for the
need him to
Flying
get
Squirrels,
something going here.
the
It doesn't
shortstop,
look very promising
A.J.
so far in this one as
Cobra.
we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Standing in, Stephen Chong. He flew out
Now
in his
batting,
last
second
at-bat.
baseman,
Cobra
Stephen
stands at second
Chong.
with no outs. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with
Now
a good
batting,
pitch
third
and gets the
baseman,
strike.
Ryder Jones.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The center fielder, number 24, Leonardo Macias.
All right, hold up. Good job.
Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Now to the plate, Geraldo Molina
The
looking
batter,
to change his
the
fortunes
catcher,
here. 0 for 4 with 2
Geraldo
strikeouts so far in the game.
Molina.
Hit on the ground out to short. Cobra. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
8-2 tonight's final. Altoona took the
Our
lead in the
final
second
line
inning
score.
and rode that
First,
until
for
the very
victorious
end.
Curve,
Orlando
8 runs
Murillo
on 13
earns the
hits,
win, his
1
second.
error, and
Clyde
13
Meyer
runners left
was
on
only
base.
able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
Time of
Aaron
the ball.
Slager takes the rare.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set. A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this
Ladies and
presentation of
gentlemen,
minor league baseball.
please
Tonight it's the
welcome
first of 3
your
to start the new week.
Wyatt.
Tyler Beatty, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one.
Out. Out. 4-4. Take your base. He's out. Sure. Out.
Now at the plate, Leonard Yamamoto,
That
as
is
he'll get
it.
his first
The
opportunity
third
in this
baseman,
one.
Leonard Yamamoto.
Here's the pitch.
1-1-1-1.
Cobra is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Let's play ball.
In now, A.J. Cobra. He'll get
And
us
leading
going
off
here in
for
the
the
bottom
Flying
half of
Squirrels.
the second.
The shortstop, Cobra.
Pitch is popped up. Yamamoto in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Now another 0-2. Check swing grounder to the right side. None charging in on it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones.
3, out. 3, he's out. Out. 3, out. He's safe. Got it. He's out. 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 3. He's safe. Out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Now
Morris Rasmussen.
The left
He'll
fielder.
try to follow up
Morris
the double in his last at-bat with
Rasmussen.
another big hit right.
1, 1, 1.
Hit hard to short. To his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. So striding forward now, A.J.
batter.
Cobra. He
The
got on top
shortstop.
of one and was a
A.J.
ground out victim last
Cobra.
time. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Striding in, A.J. Cobra, 4th trip to the plate for him,
And
and
leading
he's at
off
risk
for the
of ending
Flying
that
Squirrel.
nice hitting streak that he's
The
put
shortstop.
together.
Yeah, chances
A.J.
are it's on his mind,
Cobra.
Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. In the air to straightaway right. Nieto is there, and that's the first out of the inning. So a big spot here,
Now
and
batting,
stepping in,
shortstop,
A.J. Cobra,
A.J.
although there are a couple
Cobra.
of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Yamamoto in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now a pitch out, as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hops this one up, but this will land untouched. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Yoenis Peña claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and
Ladies
on the
and
air
gentlemen,
on the show. At the plate, Leonard Yamamoto looking
Batting
for better
fifth,
results than
the
last
third
night
baseman,
when he went 0 for 4 in
Leonard
that one.
Yamamoto.
Two.
Short.
Two.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 base hits. Digging in, Julio Benitez.
Leading
He's
off
looking to
for
get
Redding,
things going at the
left
plate.
fielder.
It has not
Julio
been going his way of late.
Danny.
Hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in, A.J. Cobra.
Batting
He'll get to take his first
That's
cuts here.
shortstop. A.J.
Ready with the first pitch.
Cobra.
Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards
Round it,
second.
find the ball,
That
round it.
gets down, and the inning continues. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just
Batting
continues
seventh,
to hit the ball
the
well.
third baseman.
He certainly has. He's seeing
Ryder.
the ball so big, man.
Joe.
You see the confidence oozing off him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat,
Leading
Leonard
off for
Yamamoto.
The third baseman.
Here now the 2-2.
Leonard. Yep.
Scored, hit hard. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again,
Leading
Luke
off for
Toth.
Redding.
He got on top
The
of one and was a
shortstop.
ground out victim
Luke
last time.
Toth.
On the ground is short. Cobra takes it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another chance.
Now
Shane
batting.
Robinson.
The
It
right
was
fielder.
a walk in his last
Shane
trip.
Robinson.
The 1-2.
One.
Folded to the left side. Cobra comes up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Now at the plate, A.J.
Now
Cobra.
batting.
He reached on a
The
single in his
shortstop,
first try.
A.J.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's
Cobra.
off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's
Now
taking
batting,
what the pitcher's
third
giving.
baseman, Ryder Jones.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on
Move
the
it, move it,
ground
move
up
it,
the
move it.
middle. And that's through for a base hit.
Hold up here,
Making
hold up here,
one
hold up
for
here.
2 in this one. And he's out on a strong throw.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center.
Standing in with the
Now
bases loaded,
The
A.J.
shortstop,
Cobra, as he's
A.J.
presented with the
Cobra.
bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make.
Ready for another shot
Now
now.
batting,
Luke
shortstop,
Toth.
Luke Toth.
The 2-2.
2-2-2.
Back up the middle. Scooped up. One there. On to first as they get the double play
Ladies
to
and
get him
gentlemen,
out of the
please
inning.
join
No
us for the
runs on a hit,
traditional
no errors, and no
seventh
one
inning.
left. Digging in once again, Shane Robinson. And this tie
Leading
ball
off
game is a
for
battle
Reading,
of the bullpens
right
now,
fielder,
and I'm sure
number
you're
31.
enjoying that, Dan.
Shane
Bullpens are such a big part of
Robinson.
baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and
1-1,
guys. It all boils down to
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
infielders are taught from the time.
Stepping in, A.J.
Now batting,
Cobra. 2 hits and
shortstop,
3 at-bats for
A.J.
him in this one.
Cobra.
Left side, but well foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, tried to hold
Come on,
back.
come on, come on,
as
come
this
on,
is
come
hit
on.
back toward the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close
Here
one
now is
tonight,
our final line
2-1
score.
the final score.
First for your
Richmond
victorious
came
home
through
team.
late,
2
taking
runs,
the lead in
9
the 8th
hits,
to
1
secure
error,
the victory.
and 11 runners left on base.
Time for minor league baseball here
Ladies
on
and
the show
gentlemen,
as we set our sights
please
on
welcome
the Double-A Eastern
your
League. Today,
flying
getaway day here in this 3-game
Squirrels.
series between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Greg Duke gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Batting fifth,
At the
third
plate,
baseman,
Leonard Yamamoto.
Leonard
He's hitless in the first 2 games of the
Yamamoto.
series, 0 for 8. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Cobra into shallow left. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Reading leads it 1-0.
batting
So
second,
coming to the plate,
the
A.J.
shortstop,
Cobra.
A.J.
He'll swing it from the left
Cobra.
side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Batting third, the right
Coming
fielder,
to the plate now,
Elmo
Corley. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And, oh, dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good pickoff move to second.
Come on, get down.
And they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 1 inning in the books here. Redding is out in front. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Redding.
Chris Glass.
The second baseman.
He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Cobra overdue. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in the switch hitter, A.J. Cobra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 0-1 offering. Lifted down the line and left. Benitez on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called.
Right
you always
fielder,
want to pass
12.
the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
He's set. The 3-2. Right side.
Come on, get there, get there.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now in the box, Andy Rice.
Now
he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Rice.
Ready on 0-2. Now that's popped up. Yamamoto is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Stepping up to the plate, Leonard Yamamoto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leonard Yamamoto.
Right back up the middle. Cobra ranging up the middle. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Ready once again, Chris Glass.
Now batting, second baseman, Chris Glass.
Fastball hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Julio Benitez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On the short, this could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready now, A.J. Cobra. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. Striding into the box, Lee Nunn. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're swings. We're seeing some great play. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch.
Stepping into the
And
box,
leading off
AJ
for the Flying
Cobra.
Squirrel.
He'll see what he can do
The
leading off the
shortstop,
home eighth.
Cobra.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
So a big moment here, and standing
right fielder,
in,
number
Elmo
12.
Corley. And he does so
Elmo
representing the possible go-ahead
Corley.
run. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Beard, one away. Coming to the plate now, Andy Rice.
Now batting,
he was drilled
first
by
baseman,
a pitch his last time up.
Andy.
Yeah, guys, well,
Right.
maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of this slump he's been in.
Rolled slowly down
Go
the
hard,
third
go hard,
baseline.
go hard.
Reined in. There's one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be in the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at
So stepping in, Leonard Yamamoto. He singled his last time up.
leading
Yeah,
off
guys,
for
everyone knows he's been
the third
slumping.
baseman.
Dan, you can attest to this. Only amassing
Yamamoto.
a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Throw on to first for the out, and that.
Out. He's out. Out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Fightin' Phils came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Angel de los Santos earns the win, his second. Fabio Salazar records the save, his sixth. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
fans, our final line score. First for
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern
And
League
now,
Baseball is on the air tonight. The first of this three-game weekend series between the David Guillen gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Stepping in, A.J. Cobra, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. First pitch on its way. Swinging a looper to left. McGrath moving in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging a bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
2-1.
There goes the runner. Don't want to forget about him. And he'll be run down between first and second, and a mental mistake that time as he's picked off for the first out.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch.
Now at the plate, Mario Quinones. He reached on a single in his first try. Galindo stands at third with one gone in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in to try it again. Jared McDonald. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitch. Stepping into the box, Nelson Guerra. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, to keep the first run and try to build that lead as much as into the later innings.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Leading off the inning, A.J. Cobra, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
To third, Miklas has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in now, Mario Quinones. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. The 1-2.
Quinones.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and they turn the double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.